Hey y'all, it's Cindy Cobb with Around the Town of the South, and we are in the mayor's office in Gulfport, Mississippi. And I have just done one of my best vlogs with Mayor Billy Hughes. He is such a delight. But as I'm walking through this City Hall, I ran into this beautiful lady, Miss Shirley. She has these pens that are just shining, and if one comes up missing, I didn't take it. She has been coming to this Krewe of Gemini parade since 1969, since its inception, and Mr. Kenny was king of the parade in 2009, and I wanted to get an interview with them and let them tell us, because I love to hear the opinions and the experiences of those who get to experience. So thank y'all for joining me on our Around the Town of the South, and it's so nice to meet you. So give us a little bit of history of what this parade means to you and the community, and I know that you have to be a fixture in this parade and everything that goes on around it. So thank you.
Okay, Kenny. There you go.
Well, what the parade means to me is we put on a Saturday day parade and a Tuesday night parade. This being the last parade on the Mississippi Gulf Coast as far as Mardi Gras season goes. We're a family-oriented crew, meaning we'll have a children's float that rolls tonight, and it's all about the kids as far as we're concerned.
Right. And that's one of the things I read about it being family friendly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Gemini. I brought my friend with me. We've been friends since, just a few years ago. We graduated high school, and I'm a year older than her, but we're both Gemini. And when this whole event scrolled across my Facebook page, I had never heard of it. I've been in Mississippi most of my life. I moved away for 17 years, but it caught my attention when it said family friendly, the things that y'all do. So what was it like to be, I know that you were the king in 09, and your wife is doing what this year?
She is the queen. She is Queen Leda the 50th.
So what does that entail?
Well, it entails, what happens is the people that are interested in being royalty, their name goes into a hat, and the ball captain actually draws it out. And then what we do is it's all secret until the night of our ball. And then she's announced, the king's announced, and they actually reign over the whole entire Krewe of Gemini for a whole year. Meaning they attended our ball. We've already attended Long Beach Carnival Association. We've already attended St. Paul Carnival Association. The Queen is going down to Tallahassee at the end of the month to attend Springtime Tallahassee. And then we have to go to the Krewe of Lafitte in May over in Pensacola. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of travel.
Full of fun.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't
Yes,
your
it
only
is.
event.
Oh, no.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
actually, our next meeting is Tuesday, and we'll actually start for next year. So it's a year-long thing.
Well, that is awesome, and I'm so glad to be here. And I know that you have to have something to say, because we were talking earlier.
Our first ball was 1970, and it was at Knights of Columbus Hall, and it was the name of the ball that year was Happy Holidays, and it was beautiful because all the court members were dressed in Christmas, holiday, Valentine, whatever season. It was beautiful.
So you've gotten to see a lot of kings and queens over the duration, haven't you?
A lot. And my husband, he's been deceased about 7 years, but he was, from president down and back up at different offices, and head of judging, and so Kenny took his job, and he couldn't have done better. Kenny's great.
Well, it's always nice to meet someone who has the history of anything, especially a tradition like this. So when I walked in, I saw you, I said, somebody told me I need to talk to you. And it was, I just looked on it, was Virginia Newton. Do you know Virginia Newton? Paul is an attorney here in town, and he's in quite a few bands, and she said that's one of the persons you talk to. So thank y'all for joining me in this. I can't wait to watch this parade, do some more vlogging. We will be back because we're going to be covering the city of Gulfport, and we're about to have some fun. Before I go, I want you to see these beautiful pins that they have made. And you know what? I think I need to turn it around. Hang on a second, Miss Shirley, so you can really see it.
Debbie's.
So crazy. Okay.
Can you get it?
I got that. This is their 50th anniversary pin. You can see what it says. And then the other ones,
That's our queen, Debbie, his wife.
okay.
Hers, what she chose. Each king, queen will have a pin made especially to represent them. And Debbie was so gracious. I don't know how many of these she bought, but at our brunch last Saturday, she went around to each table and gave everybody one, and as long as I can remember, that was the first queen. They give them out to the members, but not go around the table and just give. And I think that's wonderful. That's the first time I had seen that.
What a collector's item. And then you've got something over here.
Oh, okay. This is our king's pen.
Okay.
Oh, Bob.
Here we go. I found it.
Okay.
So this is the king's pen. Is that the same kind of pen every year?
No, that's that's up to the royalty, whatever pin they want.
They want, gotcha.
And this, I'm going to let Kenny tell you about that. This was his pen.
Is this PG? PG-13?
Yeah, I'll keep it that
Oh,
way.
I don't know,
A couple
Kenny.
years ago, we had a little group inside the Krewe of Gemini, which we called ourselves the Plungers. There was 4 couples. So we came up with our pen, and of course you can pretty much figure out what this means on the bottom. I'm not going to say that, but that was our pen for that year.
We'll talk about that afterwards because I
I
don't know
understand.
what it means.
I understand.
Okay, y'all, we're having a blast. We're going to see y'all outside. Thank y'all so much for joining me in this vlog. And we'll see y'all around the town.
Okay, well, thank you.